So if I was to move abroad, this is how much money I would go back with the second time. So if I was to move abroad, this is how much money I would go back with. Before you make this decision to go abroad, to live abroad, you got to ask yourself, what is your intention? What kind of experience are you looking to have? In this video, I'm going to give you 3 scenarios. The first scenario is the experience I had my first time living abroad. The second scenario is for people who want to just go and have fun. The third scenario is for people who want to go and create a long enough runway for them to actually reinvent themselves and live a life that they dreamed of living. So in the first scenario, you're probably thinking, I'm gonna save up, I'm gonna go to Thailand, and I'm gonna have like $4,000, $3,000, spend about $1,000 a month, and that's all the money I can get, and I'm gonna go. Well, you probably can pull it off. I did. I went with $4,000. By the time I got there, I was there for about a month and a half, and I started to realize I'm spending way much more money than I anticipated. In fact, I'm spending more money than I'm making, and that did not feel right. So I ended up becoming an English teacher over there. That lasted 7 years. So I went there with a different intention, and I ended up doing something that I didn't really want to do. Now, can you do it? Can it be done to go there cheaply and live off of like $4,000? Yeah, but if you're going there for a certain reason and you don't pull that reason off, you probably ain't gonna feel good about why you went there or feel good about your life. So the first scenario, yes, you can go with $3,000, spend about $1,000 a month, and then come back, or stay there, get a job, teach in English, and continue living there, which is exactly what I did. It can be done. I think at times I spent maybe $200 a month, paid rent, and just worked. Other times $300, other times $500. And then once I really got it down and started making, you know, money as a teacher there, I ended up just spending less money than I made. So I made more money than I spent. I made it work. It worked out. In the end, I went there, I had fun, I traveled a little bit, I worked a lot. That was my experience. So scenario 1, you can go there and just figure it out, not know the language at all, and make it work, and it can work. Scenario 2, you go there with intention to just go and have fun, travel, and then come back. So you might want to save $5,000. Going there on $5,000, you could have fun, you could travel, you can go enjoy yourself, go to this place, go to that place, go to Phuket, go to Koh Samui, go to Bangkok, go to Chiang Mai. You're gonna enjoy yourself. Party, have fun, go to Koh Phangan. They have a full moon party there. I think it's once a month. So, you know, you can make it work. You could rent a place for maybe 6,000 baht or $200 or maybe $150, $160 a month. Rent a motorbike for about 2,500 baht to maybe 3,000 baht. Depends on what motorbike you rent. So there's that. And then food. You're probably gonna spend about $1.50 a meal if you wanna eat like Thai people. So there's that. So rent, motorbike, food, electricity. You'll probably spend maybe 1,000, 2,000 baht on electricity. If you're gonna run your AC all the time, could go up to 3,000 baht. Depends on you, how much you use. I adapted to just not using AC often. And then water bills probably, depending on what province and what area you're living in, probably like 100 baht or something. But yeah, you can go on $5,000 and enjoy yourself, travel, enjoy, have fun, a great experience, and then come back to America, save, do all that again, or back home, wherever you're from, and repeat. Up to you. And just repeat. Up to you. So there's that scenario. Now, the third scenario is I would save up anywhere from $10,000 to $15,000 in between, whatever your happy little number is. But that way, you're gonna get a long runway of time over there. So scenario 1, you go there with a little bit amount of money and you end up getting a job, or maybe not, or maybe you just go there for a month and then you come back. Scenario 2, you can probably stay there for about 3 months on $5,000, enjoy yourself, have a fun vacation for 3 months, and then come back to wherever you're from, and that's scenario 2. Scenario 3, you pave the way to stay there for about a year, let's say 8 months to a year. You spend the same amount, try and spend anywhere from $200 for a place or $165 for a place. Again, food is cheap, about $2 a meal, up to you. It can be more expensive or it can be cheaper depending on how you want to live. You want to go to night markets or you want to eat out to nice restaurants all the time and have foreigner food. That's totally up to you. So there's that scenario as well. But if you want to go and you want to change your life, reinvent your life, you're probably going to want to aim for that $10,000 or that $15,000. All right. Now, there's plenty of people who went there on that and they ended up making a life for themselves out there. They hustled, they grinded, they did YouTube every single day. They built a business. They got their life situated and started over there with that amount of money. And they recreated a life that they love, they enjoy, and they're fully happy with. Well, who knows? I don't know if they're truly happy in life. That can be debatable. Now, let's say Jack Hopkins, I think the guy's name is. He went there with about that much. The guy created a life that he loved, at least from the point of view of watching as a viewer. KS1, I think his name is. He's in Bangkok. He created a really good life for himself that he seems to enjoy too. Who else? There's a guy in the Philippines, Van Boys. That guy went there with $15,000 and created a really good life that he also enjoys too. So all these people reinvented themselves. They saved up about $10,000 to $15,000. They went there. They created a long runway of time to hustle and grind and make a life that they wanted to live happen and real for them. So how much money would I save up before going and living abroad? I would say $10,000 is your mark. In my opinion, that seems like a good number. So if you're thinking about going, give it a try, save up, enjoy yourself, consider subscribing, follow me on my journey, and I'll see you guys later.